Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will be solving this problem HTML parser part 2, similar to what we have done in the previous part 1 HTML parser. Let's go through this. So here you can see this section assumes that you understand the basics discussed in HTML parser part 1. So you can see part 1 so that you will get the idea what is HTML parser. In continuation to that, we will be solving this problem. So you have two more handles. You can see one is handle underscore comment that takes argument data. This method is called when a comment is encountered. So whenever you will have any comment in HTML code like this, represented like this, so you can extract this content. So that is the comment part. So data argument is the content inside the comment tag. So these are the comment, and inside that you have the comment. Not like this, I mean okay, I'll show you. So this is how a comment tag is defined. Maybe in the example I will have, I'll tell you. Okay, so you can import the library and then you can write the data like this. Handle comment will be the name. Similarly, you have handle underscore data that processes any arbitrary data. Text nodes and the content inside this tag, start and end tag. When you have start and end tag, between whatever is written is taken as the data, so you can process any data. Similarly, if you have style here, then inside that whatever is written is the text. So to handle text, you can use handle underscore data. So you can have any tag, okay, any tag inside that whatever is written here in place of dot dot dot, you can handle with handle underscore data. So you have two these of methods, and this is how you can write. So here you can see it is handle data instead of handle comment. Now what is our task? So we'll be given n lines of HTML code snippet again, and we have to print single line comments, multi-line comments, and the data. Okay, so we have to see whether it is a single line or multi-line. That is also important. So, and how you want to represent it, you can see this is the line we have to write, then we have to write the comment. Similarly for data, this is how we have to write data, then what is the data will be printing here like this, then multi-line comments. So each line will be commented written like this, then again data and single line comment. So this is the format we have to follow for printing the single line, multi-line, and the data. And we don't have to print data if data is equal to slash n. Okay, this you have to remember. So if data is equal to slash n, then we don't have to print anything, so we'll be using that. Then the first line will have the value of integer n, how many lines are given to you in HTML, and then from the next line onwards you will be getting HTML code snippet. N can be between 0 to 100. You have to print the comments and the data in the order of their occurrence, and this is the example given here. So 4 is the number of HTML lines, so these 4 are there, and then you can see this is the comment, multi-line comment. Okay, so this is the format it follows. Okay, so from where comment start, this is the starting and this is the ending, and in between whatever you are having, this whole thing, that is the comment. Okay, so that's what I was confused of. I mean I wanted to show you multi-line comments as well. So wherever the comment is written, that part is comment. So here you can see this whole thing is your comment, and rest of them is the way to represent it. Then you have this tag div, and inside that you have the text, and then you have a single line comment. You can see here. So here to here, this square bracket, this is your comment. Here it was multi-line, here is it single line only. Okay, so that you have to capture. So you have to write like this, multi-line comment, and specify the comment like this, then data, this is the data, and then single line comment, this is the single line. So you just have to format it actually. So what is given to us? HTML variable is empty variable, you can see, and every line it is being feeded here. and with the slash n, this you have to take care. So if the data will be slash n, then it will be a problem. So slash n slash n slash n, and then so what will be having, this line will be given, then slash n, this line will be given, slash n, this line given, slash n, this line given, right? So it is like this is being given as the input to HTML, whatever you are having. So you will be having this input as well, right? And then instantiated the HTML parser, and here you can see been feeded, and then it is closed. When it is feeded, it will come to this class and it will look for what it has to do. So we have to use these guys, right? So let's first use this comment, or else let me use the data first. So what we have to take care, this is not how we have to write. So here the data should be represented in this fashion, right? This thing. So this is how the data will be written. This is the first line. Next line data has to be printed. So print data, right? Here data should not be printed. So like this it has to run. Let's look. So data, and then there is a gap, then data. Oh, okay. So we have not taken this into account. So we don't have to print the slash n's, right? So slash n's are also being given. Here you can see slash n's are given. So the first guy is not having, then second, third. Okay, right, 4 of them are there. So let's remove this. So yeah. So data, then first line, second line, third line, and fourth line. So this is what it is. So second line, it is getting the data. Okay. So I was checking how it is being given. So this is the okay. So first line is this, no, the value of n that is being given here. Then HTML values are being given every line. So this line then printed slash n, then this line slash n, and this line slash n, this line slash n. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. So 4 times it has been given. That's why 4 are there. Okay, so let's give a condition. So if data is not equal to slash n, then you have to print this, right? I've used tab, here I forgot colon. Let's do this now. Okay, so only it will only print when data is not slash n, right? So this is how the data is given. Now we have to look for comments. So this is done. So here I'll define comments, which is this guy. So we have to look for multi-line and single line both. So Control C, Control V. Here I have to write D, define comment, right? Inside that, this is how should be written. And here what is the, so single line comment and multi-line, like this. Control C, Control V, and data we have to print like this, no? Control C, Control V. Okay, and then also we have to, okay, first we have to check how data looks like. Okay, the comment data, how it looks like. So comment is, so there are two lines here and then the data is given and then the single line. So okay, so they are separated by /n, no? So what we can do is we can split the data. We can split the data first. Okay, LST, I'll call it as list, and data dot split with /n, and let me print a list here, LST. Let's see how it looks. So here you can see they are printed in list now. Now I can access these two and show it in multi-line and single line. Right, here it is one element in the list, here it is two element in the list, so I can access them. So what I'll do is okay, yeah, we have to see this guy as well, no? Data is equal to n, because data could be anything, right? Data here can come with a /n as well. So let me, or shall I show you first? Okay, we can build a logic like okay, let me do that. If the length of list LST is greater than 1, means it's some multi-line command. We have seen that you have more than one element in the list, right? So if it is greater than or let me write for single line comment. Okay, if it is 1, then what we have to do, we have to print this guy, control C, this guy, and then we have to print data. List what list 0 will be there, no? Or how shall I, single line will have list 0 only, like this, and the same thing, else it will be a multi-line, so this guy will come as it is, and then we can print in every line it has to be there, right? Like this. So I can use something called star list, LST. So it will, two elements are there, both of them will be printed, each of them will be printed in one line, and here I'll write multi, right? That makes it yeah. So here you can see list is this, so multi-line comment, it is multi-line, it is not multi-line, right? This is the single line comment, which is correct, and this is the welcome to Hackle. Okay, let me stop printing this thing first. Where is it? List. It is creating confusion. So we can see here multi-line comment, but it is not coming in multi-line. How output should have been come like this. So here you are having in same line, then data is correct in single line, comment is also correct. What's the problem? Multi-line. List length of list is 1. Let me print that list again. So data is printed fine. Why these guys are not printed? Okay, I think I done a mistake here. This thing, I think you need a separator, because this by default does space separation, I think. Yeah, this is doing space separation, no? Here it is not, here it is there. Okay, so let me do the separation equal to /n. So all the list elements will be separated by /n. That is next line. Okay, so all the test cases are passed. So I can remove this, right? We can remove this, and we can remove this. That is how it is dealing with comments and data, arbitrary data. All the test cases are passed. Congratulations. So we have done it. Let's move on to the next problem now.